Hi my lovely Scorpions, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a reading for you for the remaining days of February, and it'll also touch upon the entire month of March. Okay, so we are going to cover, a range of topics today. We're going to start with the work energies and move on to home, love, and then finally get advice for you from the universe. Please just stick around till the end, because at the end we're going to have a question round where you are going to close your eyes and think of a question that you want to ask me, and I'm going to shuffle up some angel cards and they're going to give you the answer. Okay, so let's begin, guys. I'm going to get a couple of energy cards out to see what the energy is like at your work presently and for the next couple of weeks. So I got this card out even during the pre-shuffling. Okay, it kind of fell out while I was shuffling the deck. So what I do is before I start the tarot reading, okay, I sit down with the cards, I meditate on them, and I shuffle each deck thinking of your star sign. Okay, so the energies, they come into the cards based on which star sign I'm asking for. Okay. So this fell out even during the pre-shuffle. It's card number 1. It's the Sun. So all I can say is good times ahead, and you're having a great time right now. Okay. You're almost at your ideal when it comes to work. Okay. Ideal situation or ideal job and ideal circumstances when it comes to work. And if you've taken up something recently which is new, it's going to be a very, very good change. Okay, the sun is shining upon you. This brings about a whole lot of happiness, good times, okay, joy along with it. So keep it up, keep it up. It's going really well with your work at the moment. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of cards out to just see what the universe wants to say. So we have the 7 of Cups. There's definitely been some sort of choice you had to make. Okay, choice you had to make regarding your work. Okay, now the 7 of Cups, so this is again a water sign card, just like you are, Scorpion. Okay, the 7 of Cups can also mean that you've just generally been paying attention to your dreams and visions. Okay, you have been focusing on finally going with your gut. Okay, what your gut is saying. All right, and we have the King of Swords here. Okay, so again, you have made a very, very diplomatic choice. Okay, a very diplomatic choice. You have definitely been very witty while making this choice, in the sense of you've thought about it a lot. You have you've sort of got yourself into a very good situation using your own wits. Okay, which is great. Okay, now the King of Swords can also be someone in your life. It could even be a boss that you may encounter in your new job, or any other work that you're doing at the moment, or someone that you work with, a partner who is definitely a very good person to work with, because they definitely have a good way of communicating what they want to say. Okay, they're very articulate. Okay, this could be you, or this could be someone that you work with. So I'm wondering if you're in some sort of creative job, Leo, where you definitely need to be very articulate to kind of get around. Okay, so let's get into what's happening with your home energies at the moment. Okay, so one card flew out, as you saw. Okay, so it's card number 20, and it's envy. Okay, so how do I put this? There's definitely someone in your life, either someone you live with or someone in your family. It could even be extended family, who is very jealous of you and what you've achieved. It looks like, because the envy card is right next to the Sun card and your work achievements and what you're doing with work and the amount of choice that the universe has given you with the 7 of Cups, that this person is extremely jealous. Okay, and the person basically wants what you have. Okay, So be careful. Card number 20. This person could be a number 2, okay? Or maybe you are number 2, okay? Now, let's get a couple more supporting cards, okay? I just want to know exactly what's going on with your home and with this card. Okay, what does universe want to say? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so it could be a sibling. It could be a sibling or someone you've known from childhood, okay? And universe is kind of asking you, it could be someone who is a Virgo, okay? Or an earth sign. And universe is, or you could also have Virgo or earth sign in your chart. You can check up on it. You might have, 1 or 2 planets in Virgo. All right. Now, okay, so definitely this is someone who you've known for a while. Okay, this could be a sibling. This is someone who you've known. Obviously, you've known this person since childhood because it's someone in your family. But I guess the answer I'm getting from this card is definitely sibling. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, for sure. So it's the sibling. It's definitely the sibling who's a little envious of you. Okay, I don't think there's anything to be like afraid of, or you don't need to cut that person off. Obviously, it's your brother or sister, but or maybe a cousin. You definitely could, as the cards are saying, to kind of go be a bit of be secretive, slightly secretive at this time. Don't play all your cards. Okay, pun intended. Be a bit sort of. Be a bit of a recluse for some time. Don't tell anyone the details of what's going on with your work, because clearly some people are not happy. And sometimes, even if the person is like your own brother, sister, sibling, or whatever, yes, we know the envy is harmless, but it does sort of change the entire energy, okay, within a certain situation, and it could definitely affect you negatively, and you don't want that. You don't need that, right? So let's keep that in mind, okay? Let's get a card for Leo's love life. Oof. So many. Okay, insisting on giving me these two. Okay, so you are feeling a bit, if some of you are in a relationship, you're feeling a bit bound, you're feeling a bit tied up, you're feeling a bit claustrophobic, I would say. Okay, you have the card all tied up, card number 23. And someone in your life is definitely, there could be energies that maybe someone is trying to be a little bit bossy or pushy with you, or maybe you're just feeling like you cannot say no to this person, whoever it is. And the universe is asking you to strengthen your root chakra, because when you have a very strong root chakra, when you have a very strong base, okay, no one pretty much will be able to influence you in this manner, or kind of sucker punch you into, doing what they want. Okay, so definitely there seems to be that there's someone who is maybe just getting what they want from you, but you don't want to give it to them, like they're kind of pushing you around a bit, perhaps, okay? Or maybe this could also mean that you're feeling a little tied up in your marriage, maybe a little too, maybe you're with someone who you can't share your mind with. Maybe you're with someone whom you can't share your thoughts with, okay? And you feel a little bit stuck, okay? So it could be that. Let's see if the supporting cards want to say anything specific with regards to this. Definitely some sorrow and sadness with some sort of a situation that you want to leave. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. some situation has ended of late, and you definitely are feeling that you're still tied up with that person. Okay, you're mentally not feeling okay at all. Okay, one of you, either you or your person, you definitely you're having a bout of bad health and bad mental energy, maybe depression. It could be a lot of anxiety. Okay, someone is not in the right state of mind out of you and your person. Does look like it's your person, because otherwise the sun card would not have come out for you, I feel. Or this could be that you're just going through a lot of mental agony yourself. It could have just been a recent breakup, and maybe you're just like in a state where, um, either you've left this relationship, okay, or you really want to leave the relationship. Like you really want to leave, Five of Cups, okay, where you're kind of done with it. Okay, you're kind of done with it and you have nothing really to look back on, and the only way out for you is what you're thinking is to walk away from it. Okay, but along with that, you have like tons of anxiety. You have tons of anxiety right now. You're not in the mental, right frame of mind at all. um, for some of you, this could also be manifesting in physical bad health, like, so watch out for that, guys. This is something which you should definitely pay attention to. Okay, um, we have like two fives here. Okay, the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. On top of that, we have card number 23, which is again adds up to 5. So either you guys are, obviously a number 5, but like born on the 5th, okay, or born on 23rd. But the thing is with number 5, okay, so the number 5 in the tarot deck, what it speaks about is a very stuck energy. Okay, all the number 5s in each of the elements of the tarot, they all speak of being stuck. And even in this deck, they've kind of amounted 5 or 23 to being tied up. Okay, so to get from that energy to the next energy, which is a very nostalgic energy. Okay, all the 6s are very nostalgic and very beautiful. You need to kind of make that effort and get yourself out of this situation, whatever it is. Okay, now let's see if we can get some advice for you from the universe. A couple of advice cards for you, and then I'll go about picking cards from the other decks as well. Okay, so yes, similar advice as to what I told you before. We had got the Hermit card. Okay, we had got the Hermit card. Yeah, so the Hermit card. Okay, so he is kind of, he's called the Hermit. He has a little lamp and a little staff. Okay, and he has a star in the lamp, and that is supposed to be sort of, he's kind of going into his cave to meditate and to introspect. Okay, now we have two cards which are telling you the same thing. Card number 12, which is the Temple Path. Temple Path is again talking about the same thing, going inward, meditating, thinking about what you're doing, thinking about the whole aspect of who you are as a person, what you need to do in the future. Okay, and these little lamps, or these three lamps in the picture, they actually, according to this deck, they depict your ancestors looking down upon you, or someone who has passed away. It could even be a parent or a grandparent who's recently passed away, or who has passed away a couple of years ago. But this is sort of a little nudge coming in from them, okay, through the cards. Okay, so keep that in mind. And of course, we got the card Thinking Woman, okay, number 47. Now, this could either mean that, again, you need to, quite clearly, the Thinking Woman means that you need to, go inward and be with your thoughts for a while, okay? But traditionally, what it means, according to this deck, is there is someone around you who has an analytical way, sort of simplifying situations, and they will be able to help you through this. Okay, it is someone who is who is a great advisor, basically. Okay, so your advice in this situation is to go inward and meditate a bit. Get advice from your forefathers, get advice from any deceased people who have sort of left you. They are there to help you. Okay, or just be with your thoughts. And of course, the other thing you can do is actually go out and seek help. Okay, right. I'm going to get a card out from the Animal Oracle. Okay, And let's see if what the animal oracle wants to say. Okay, so we have the horse here. Okay, we have the horse here for freedom. Okay, and it says underneath, it's so beautiful, the white horse, and it says underneath that you always have a choice. Okay, so you always have a choice. So even if you are in a stuck situation right now where you don't see yourself getting out of it so easily, just remember that the choice is in your hands. You always have a choice. Okay, and freedom, I think this is what you're seeking, Leo. Freedom. Okay, which is a beautiful thing, and I think all human beings deserve freedom, right? I think we all do. And I don't think that you need to think that you're tied up. Okay, you have an all tied up card, but you also see what the universe is asking you to do is to seek freedom from this, seek freedom from it. Okay, I think that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to get a card out from this pack here, okay, which is just to kind of give you the last bit of advice on your love life. Okay, yeah, so it says the distorted masculine. And if you look at my video, which I put up a couple of days ago, maybe last week, okay, I put a link down to it below. You can check on it, and I've explained very well the distorted masculine, okay, as to how, the distorted masculine is not the real man. Okay, the distorted masculine is someone who's been created out of a society. Card number 10 has been created out of a society where there has been undue sort of blame put on men all the time, and suddenly, we were kind of brought up in a society where all us women were trying to, we were empowered to be independent. So what happened is, I feel a lot of men, they kind of lost their place. They didn't know where exactly they stand. Okay, and that has created a very distorted masculine who is not really a very nice person. Okay, someone who is not able to nurture you, someone who's not able to take care of you in the right manner. Okay, so it seems like you could be dealing with a distorted masculine. Okay, it seems like, or if you're a male, maybe this is you, and maybe you have some thinking to do as well, okay, with regards to this. So that's just the advice from the universe. Okay, I'm going to get some timing cards. Okay, let's see if universe wants to say anything with regards to any time frame of what's going to happen when. Wow. Okay, so I got October. I don't know why they're giving me such a long. Okay, within 3 weeks, autumn, October. I'm just going to get one more. Okay, I got Thursday, which is going to be a lucky day. Okay, Thursday. I got November too. So something significant, something significant in October, November. Something also within the autumn season, which is, I think, October for us in India. Okay, within 3 weeks from now, and the coming Thursday or Thursday, just take it as Thursday. Okay, there's also something which may happen in summer, but most likely it's going to be in autumn and October, November. Okay, so it could be something also that happens within the next 3 weeks. It could be anything important, for you. Okay, and let's now do a little question and answer round. Okay, so this is how it's going to be done. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to ring a little bell. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to think of a question. Okay, you can even think of more than one, maybe two. Okay, and I'm going to pull out a couple of cards and we're going to get your answer. Okay, so once I ring the bell, you close your eyes. I'll give you 10 seconds to think of your question. Keep it in your mind, keep your eyes closed, and then open them when I ask you to open them. Okay, let's begin. Keep your eyes closed, think of your question. Okay, I'm going to shuffle now. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I got a couple of answers. Let me just read out the cards to you. The first one I got is the situation will improve. Okay, this is what your angels want to say to some of you. The situation will improve. The second card I got is, and you won't believe this, we've been talking about going inward and meditating the entire reading. It says meditation brings answers. Meditation brings answers. So ties up with the same thing. We're talking about the temple path card. We're talking about the hermit card. They're all telling you to do the same thing. So I think a little going inward is what they're asking you to do. If anyone had a question about timing, like when will things improve for me? When will I move on to this situation or the next situation, you know? It says a year from now. A year from now. Okay? Yeah, so watch out for that. You know, something is going to happen something will begin to happen by October, November. And I think a year from now, you will be in a very different place, Leo. Okay? Okay, just getting one more card out from here. Okay, so card number 36, I got the distant horizons, okay, which means that there is some travel coming up, okay, for you. There could be maybe an impending journey that you want to take, which is going to help change your perspective. This could be even for work. This could even be for love. I mean, it could be, you know, it could even be moving homes, really. So keep a watch out for that, okay? And I'm going to get finally a couple of these letter beads. And let's see if any of the initials or some important initials, name of cities, name of your town, okay? Okay, I got a B. I got an A. I got a D. I got another B. And I got a Y. Okay. Let's get one or two of these trinkets out to see if universe wants to give you any signs and symbols, okay? Okay. So I got the key, a little key. Okay, so definitely I think so in my readings, usually this means it could mean even moving homes, okay, a key to a new place. It could also mean that, you know, you hold the key to your happiness, okay. It is a manifestation, symbol of manifestation, that you hold the key to the door, okay, to your door, okay, or to the right door, you know. Okay, the second one I got was a little sign that says love. And it's all scrambled up, but it says love, okay? So I think the focus for you for the next month and a half is self-love, okay? Is loving others, and definitely maybe you have love on your mind, that's for sure, okay? But self-love is, I think, what you need to focus on for sure, okay? I think that I'm going to wrap up my reading with this. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you in, by the end of March or maybe the beginning of April. And I hope you have a lovely rest of Feb and a lovely March, and I will see you later.